With the release of Street Fighter 6 coming out pretty soon, a lot of people are wanting to rank up in rank before they get into Street Fighter 6. You know, we're running out of time for Street Fighter 6. I mean, you probably just have a year to do this, so I'm making a video here for those who are stuck in bronze and silver to help them hopefully get out of that and, you know, reach their goals before the next game comes out. So, my first point, and this is probably the most important thing to do, is when you're starting off, especially if you're in these, you know, lower ranks, you want to build off of some good foundation. So just learn how your character works. Learn about your character, like learn your character's moves, your character's combo routes, what your character uses as anti-airs, what pokes your character uses. Just learn all there is to know about your character. You don't have to get super in depth with it. You don't have to, you know all the frame data and all that shit. Like, just learn the basics of your character. There are multiple resources to actually help you get this information. You can find it on YouTube, you can find it on Discord, just join a character Discord, something like that. Personally, when I was in these ranks, what I did is I went on YouTube and I looked up a character guide for my character. I played Kage at the time, so I looked up a Kage character guide and I found a video that MC Mura made. It was a 1 hour long video talking about Kage and explaining everything that the character has, what the character does, the game plan, and I just followed that video while labbing at the same time. So I would, you know, 100% recommend doing that as well. If you want, you can check out MC Mura's channel. I'll put a link to that in the description, and he has plenty of great videos for almost any character in the game. The next point would be to practice execution so that you can do the special moves that you want, the combos that you want, when you want to do them, how you want to do them, and not run into any problems with just dropping inputs. If you're dropping inputs in ranked, that can mess you up really bad. So what I recommend doing is trying to do your special move 10 times in a row, and if you drop it before you do it 10 times, just start over. So, you know, you pick any move. Let's say with Ryu here, I want to do DP 10 times in a row. I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I did it 10 times, and so, you know, I'm good, right? But if I dropped it, let's say I did a fireball on accident, then oh shit, okay, I have to start over and do it 10 times all over again. So you're gonna want to do this with all of your motion inputs and combos too. If you're struggling with any combos, the same thing applies. You know, practice your combos, do it 10 times in a row, and you know, just try to do that for everything. And this will essentially enable you to have pretty decent execution and build off of that and have that strong foundation. The third point would be to actually learn how to do anti-airs. Now that you have kind of your basic character knowledge, your execution, all that, it would really you know, be good to learn anti-airs and practice anti-airing. The reason why I'm actually mentioning this specifically is because in lower ranks, in bronze and silver, there are a lot of players who will jump a lot. Players are just jumping constantly. They're holding up. I don't know why. I think their up button is like stuck or something, but they are holding up, jumping constantly left and right, neutral. So if you learn how to anti-air and punish this, then it will carry you out of these ranks. It will literally, this is probably the single biggest thing you could do is learn how to anti-air in these ranks. It will carry you out of bronze. It will carry you out of a large part of silver. Honestly, it will carry you out of silver as well. Learn how to anti-air. It's so important. What I would recommend to do this, to practice learning anti-airs, is quite simple. Just go here on dummy settings, action recordings, and you just record the character jumping in with a move, and you can go ahead and just do on, and now you practice anti-airing that. As soon as you get used to anti-airing the single basic move, what you can do is record a second slot where, let's say, the character neutral jumps. Now I have them both active, so it's going to be a 50-50 if he neutral jumps or jumps forward, just like that. And I have to react to when he jumps. So that is, I think, a great way of practicing anti-airs. That's what I like to do. You could, you know, get a little bit crazier with it. You could have multiple different things. One where he walks around, he throws a fireball. Mess around with that. But practicing anti-airs is gonna be a huge help. And here my fourth and final point would be to actually practice punishing. More specifically, practice punishing sweeps. In these lower ranks, a lot of characters are sweeping, which by the way is crouching heavy kick. So just practice punishing that. And the way you're gonna do that is, well, just by same thing here, making a dummy sweep and then block it, and then you can actually just mash sweep and you get that punish. It's -12, so easy punish there. There are obviously more optimal punishes as well. You could do low forward into Tatsu, whatever it is, but for now in these lower ranks, just punish that with sweep. Easy punish. These players are sweeping constantly, so just by doing that, you'll get pretty far. There are also certain moves that you can practice punishing as well with the combos that you learned previously. For example, Ken here, you know, let's say he does a heavy DP randomly or an EX DP. What you're gonna want to do is, if you block it, like so, or if he whiffs in front of you, you can punish it with a combo instead of just kind of letting him do it for free. I mean, as you can see here, he's just sitting in the air. You're plus 29. You can punish him with literally any button. That pretty much sums it up, I think. Okay, so that about sums up this video. If you follow these 4 points that I mentioned here, you will basically be able to get out of bronze, silver ranks with, I wouldn't say ease, but definitely you'll be able to do it. If you appreciate any of this advice in this video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section down below if you have any other points maybe that you might want to add to help out the people in need of some advice. So that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.